This land is claimed to be a rightful Russian territory, at least according to the Russian Federation. But let's be honest, territories such as this one were occupied and should be either independent or part of other country. So I decided to make a video about top 5 such a parts of nowadays Russia. Let's begin with number 5. At number 5 we have Kaliningrad, formerly belonging to Germany. So Kaliningrad is Russia's oldest outpost, unconnected to the rest of the country by land or anything but the recent history. Perched on the coast of the Baltic Sea between modern-day Lithuania and Poland, it was for centuries a German-speaking port city called Königsberg, inhabited at various times by such a giants of German culture. And it took just days for the Allied bombers to devastate it during the World War II. Later on, Soviet troops captured what remained of Königsberg in 1945, and post-war agreements made the city and its environs part of the Soviet Union. The Soviets promptly expelled any remaining German residents, replaced them with Russian-speaking immigrants, and changed the city's name to Kaliningrad. Number 4. Karelia, former part of Finland. Let's say that Russia always knew that the Finnish territory, especially its northern corner, would be a useful thing to have. The Russian Empire conquered it and kept it as an autonomous but friendly buffer state. By the time World War II started, Finland has achieved its independence, but the Soviet Union wanted its buffer zone once more, and Finland refused. So the so-called Winter War between Finland and the Soviet Union took place. After a few months, Finland had to give 10% of its territory to Russia, formerly the Soviet Union. So I'm not gonna claim if it should be independent or part of Finland, but I wouldn't say that it rightfully belongs to Russia. Number 3. Estonian city. Well, in 1945, the city of Ivangorod was separated from its twin, the Estonian city of Narva, which lies facing in the opposite bank of the river Narva. Once effectively one and in the same administrative region in independent Estonia, the two cities are linked now by a bridge that you need a visa to cross. When the Soviet Union took Estonia in World War II, it set the Narva River as the border between the Estonian and Russian Soviet republics, and there the boundary has remained. Number 2. Japanese islands. About a century and a half ago, Russia and Japan signed a treaty establishing Japanese ownership of the 4 southern islands and Russian ownership of everything further north. But things have drastically changed after World War II. Russia claimed the entire island chain and deported its residents to Japan. This was an issue between Russian and Japanese government for almost 60 years, but Russia hasn't agreed to give it back. We have Latvia here, for centuries occupied by anyone and everyone in continental Europe, had a tough time drawing up its borders when it finally established its independence in the early 1920s. When it did, several Russians were left on the Latvian side of the eastern border, and then when the Soviet Union annexed Latvia during World War II, it used these demographics to justify some 400 square miles of what was the part of Latvia's district to the Russian Soviet Republic, on the grounds that its population was mainly Russian, and Russia refused all requests to give it back, even after Latvia's independence from the Soviet Union, and the territory is now part of Russia's district. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to follow my Instagram, which will be down below in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time.